Hello, I'm Chef Julia Child. No, I'm not. I'm Chef Gail Sokol, and welcome to my kitchen. Just a little Julia humor, who I love. And we are going to be making today a treat. Baked apple cider donuts. No messy fryer, no oil, no weird, I got to get rid of the oil, how do I do that type of factor. This is simple, this is easy, and they are to die for. You will love them. But first, I want you to become a subscriber, and I want you to hit that notification button so you can get all my tips and videos because they're wonderful. Even Julia would say that. All right, so let's get started. These donuts, they make 15 in the oven in 10 minutes. I'm not kidding you. And this is known as the muffin method of mixing, or the two-bowl method. That's all you need, 2 bowls. And what I've done is I've used donut pans. All right, you can get them online. You can get them in a lot of baking places right now, in kitchen supply stores. Sprayed them with nonstick cooking spray, and then I put some granulated sugar and dumped out the excess in the sink. So you want to actually grease them and sugar them. Don't flour them because the flour, you will see it afterwards. And we are going to put toppings on afterwards, so you will love them. I have preheated my oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit. That is not a mistake. That is a hot oven, baby, and that's correct. So here in my big bowl, this is for my dry ingredients. So one will be dry, one bowl, one will be wet, and then the two shall meet and live happily ever after until we eat them. So in here, 2 cups of all-purpose flour. There's so many incredible ingredients. I'm going to read it to you. 2 cups all-purpose flour, 1½ teaspoons of baking soda, 1½ teaspoons baking powder. So we have a lot of chemical leavening power, okay? So they're going to get puffy. 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of ground cinnamon, and then I like to bring up that appley, yummy flavor with 3/4 teaspoon of apple pie spice. It all goes in with the dry ingredients of the flour. Whisk it up. Whisk it up. Oh, I can smell it. Oh, it's intoxicating. It's so delicious. And if you like more cinnamon, add more. If you want to add something else like nutmeg extra, whatever. But this is so good, you won't have to. All right, wet ingredients. You ready? All right, so 1 large egg. The whole egg goes in here. Yolk and white. All right, 2/3 cup of light brown sugar. And I know it's not a liquid. I know Chef Gail has not lost her mind, but it actually combines better if you put it in with the egg and the other liquid ingredients. 1/3 cup of applesauce. All right, applesauce. Really easy, applesauce. And then we have also 1/3 cup of maple syrup. And this is a really high quality maple syrup, so use the good stuff. Use the good stuff. Use what you would use on your pancakes, the good stuff. And then we have 1/3 cup of apple cider. Yum, that's our apple cider, of our apple cider donut flavor. And then I also have 1/2 cup of whole milk Greek yogurt. Plain, no flavors, okay, plain. But whole milk. If you don't like yogurt, you can always use sour cream if you'd like. But the yogurt does the trick. 3 tablespoons of canola oil. That's the only fat. That's the only fat in this thing other than the yogurt. It's amazing, right? You could almost call it healthy-ish, right? Yum. So oil is a healthy fat. And if you don't like canola oil, you can use coconut oil. You can use any type of oil you want. You just want it in a liquid form. So if your coconut oil is solid, or if you even want to use butter, you can just melt it. Okay, liquid ingredients, solid ingredients. Get rid of your whisk. All right, get a rubber spatula and combine them. Here we go. Are you ready? Woo! Here we go. And you're just going to mix gently because you don't want to form gluten. You will form a little bit, but you don't want to form a lot. We want a nice, tender donut. So you're just going to use your rubber spatula and mix everything up until it's homogeneously blended. And my oven is ready. Make sure you preheat your oven like 15 to 20 minutes before you're ready to start. And this is a batter, not a dough. So don't be thinking like it's your regular type of donut, because it's not. It's going to be thinner. It's going to be like almost like a muffin batter, even a little bit thinner. So I'm just going to make sure everything is mixed up. I am not over mixing, I promise you, but I am getting in there so that you can see. And it has a tannish color because we have cider, we have brown sugar, and we have all sorts of delicious things like maple syrup. So of course it's going to be that color. And you may even see it starting to rise in the bowl. That's your chemical leaveners, baking powder and baking soda, reacting with the moist ingredients in the bowl, okay? And your baking powder is going to react again in the oven. Double acting, right? 2 heaping tablespoons per donut, per donut mold. So you're going to take 2 heaping tablespoons. That's all you need. You do not want to fill these to the top because they're going to rise. You don't ever want to fill these to the point where when they rise over this hole. You don't want that because you'll never get them out. You know how I know that? I've done it. I got a little like crazy with my donuts and I said, I want them really big, but it backfired on me, so don't do it. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take a small offset spatula, you can even use a butter knife, and you're just going to spread once you get your 2 heaping tablespoons, okay? That's all you do. And I'm going to fill the rest of my pan and my other pan, and they're going to make 15 total, so I may have to respray and sugar my pan when it comes out again. 10 minutes in the oven. That's it for incredible donuts. I'm going to fill, bake them off for 10 minutes at 425. See you back. So my apple cider donuts came out of the oven, and they're gorgeous. They look dark, they're not. It's because of the apple cider and the brown sugar and all the beautiful maple syrup. So this is the way they come out. I still have 3 more to bake off for a total of about 15. Now, we're going to make 2 different toppings. So we're going to first make a cider glaze. So I have 1 1/4 cups of confectioner's sugar. I'm going to add a teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. And then this is where you're going to pay attention to the thickness of your icing. 4 to 5 tablespoons of apple cider. It may be 4, it may be 5, it may be 3, depending on how heavy-handed you were with your confectioner's sugar. And I'm not accusing you of doing anything like that because I am sometimes very heavy-handed with my confectioner's sugar because I like a lot of glaze. So I'm just mixing this up, and you can see just bring it in from the outsides and just really start mixing it. You don't want it too thin. It's easier to add cider. It's hard to take it out. All right, so I think we're good. I don't think we're going to need any more apple cider. So we're just going to mix that in there. And you really want to get that in. Okay. Get that in so there's no lumps or bumps. And it has a consistency sort of like that. Okay, that's nice. And as they cool, you can dip them if you would like. So let me do one so you can just see. So if you dip one, you can just dip it in, take it from the top down, go in, just dip it like it's going whitewater rafting. And then I just spread it around a little bit. Don't those look beautiful? And then if you've missed a few spots, just go in and do that. And that is your apple cider donut. Now, if you want to make it a little extra, let's put in a little frosting or our icing, it's really a simple glaze. This is an apple cider glaze. And then you can add a little streusel topping. So I have made a video on a beautiful crunchy streusel topping, which is amazing, but you got to put it on while the donut icing is wet, all right? Once it dries, you're out of luck. That's one topping. Now, our next topping, let's get rid of that. You know how we said these are apple cider donuts, and what is apple cider donuts? How do you get them when you go out and get them at one of those apple places? There's cinnamon sugar all around them. So I have half a cup of granulated sugar. I have as much cinnamon as you want to add. It can be up to a teaspoon. I've added sort of a heavy-handed half a teaspoon. And if you want to add anything else like ginger or whatever you want, add it in. But make sure, sometimes it doesn't really mix in very well. The cinnamon is heavier than the sugar, and sometimes you just need your hands to mix it up. All right, so that's one. I have a stick of unsalted butter that I melted. Now you can take a pastry brush and just gently glaze, just gently sort of brush butter on them. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. We want to coat them in the butter, right? Yeah. And then you just sort of, boop, move them all around. You're going to make your apple cinnamon, and with the sugar on the top. All right, you go a little bit heavier on your cinnamon if you want. And then you have your beautiful, beautiful donut. All right, so let me make one more of these. Butter. All right, and then just sort of dump it in. You have two of your beautiful toppings. You can do whatever you want to do. Put anything else into the sugar. You can even put like an apple pie spice. That would be really nice. And then just make sure you get all the angles, and you have your apple cider donut, and you put them in here. And these are amazing. So I really hope that you make these because they're super. There's no messy oil to deal with, no deep frying, but they got the taste and the texture you're gonna love. I hope you make these donuts. I hope you become a subscriber. Till next time.